The New York Post front page headline, Dumbotron.
The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources.
Problem here is that Andy Byron is married to someone other than Kristen Cabot, who, again, the irony of her being head of HR.
You do have to think about the children and the spouses. We're all laughing about it,
Yes.
but they're all families and stuff.
What happens when a billionaire gets betrayed, live, on camera, in front of a stadium full of people, and he doesn't say a single word? No press conference, no social media post, just pure strategic silence. This isn't just a celebrity scandal. This is the downfall of two high-powered executives, the quiet wrath of a man worth hundreds of millions, and a Coldplay concert that became a global media explosion. Welcome to the story of Andrew Kitt's silent revenge. It starts in the most unexpected place, a Coldplay concert. A packed arena, Chris Martin on stage, fans swaying to yellow. But it's the kiss cam, not the music, that changes everything. The camera pans the crowd. Laughter, cheers. Then it lands on a well-dressed couple, Kristen Kitt and Andy Byron. At first, it's cute. They're laughing, cozy, leaning into each other a little too close. Then, Kristen tilts her head, Andy smirks. The chemistry? Blinding. They don't kiss, but they don't pull away either. The audience roars. Chris Martin, noticing the energy shift, quips into the mic, "Either they're having an affair, or they're just very shy." The camera cuts away. The show goes on, but someone was filming from their phone. And that's when the internet erupted. Within 24 hours, the video racks up over 100 million views across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. People want names. People want stories. And they get them faster than anyone expected. Reddit and TikTok detectives go to work. Turns out, that wasn't just any couple on the kiss cam. The woman, Kristen Kitt, Chief People Officer at Astronomer, a tech company focused on enterprise-scale analytics. The man, Andy Byron, CEO of the same company. And they weren't married to each other. Kristen, in fact, was married to Andrew Kitt, billionaire CEO of Privateer Rum and a major investor in multiple biotech startups. The betrayal hit like a bomb. Twitter threads blew up, LinkedIn pages were screenshotted and reposted. TikTokers began creating side-by-side analysis videos, comparing Kristen's wedding photos to the concert clip. Within hours, the internet was screaming. She cheated at a Coldplay concert, on camera, and the whole world saw it. While all this was happening, where was Andrew? Thousands of miles away, in Japan, on business. Sources say Andrew found out like the rest of us, through social media. Imagine waking up to find your wife trending globally for cuddling up to another man at a concert. But Andrew didn't react, not publicly. No tweets, no statements, not even a no comment. He simply waited. Friends close to the family claim the marriage had been rocky for months, that Kristen had stopped wearing her wedding ring, that she'd been spotted at events alone more than once. But no one imagined this. The scandal wasn't just personal, it was professional suicide. Astronomer went into full crisis mode. Within 72 hours of the video going viral, both Kristen and Andy were placed on administrative leave. Internal memos leaked. Employees were furious. HR execs being caught in an alleged affair with their own CEO? Hypocrisy didn't even begin to cover it. And then, just a week later, they were gone. Both Kristen and Andy resigned quietly. No public statements, no goodbye posts on LinkedIn. The company tried to scrub their names from leadership bios and press pages. But the internet doesn't forget. Here's where things get icy. Andrew Kitt, the man who had
every reason to go scorched earth, did the opposite. He said nothing. But his silence spoke volumes. One by one, Kristen's affiliations began to vanish. She was removed from the board of Sea Hearts, a coastal environmental charity she helped launch with Andrew. She was scrubbed from Privateer Rum's philanthropic initiatives, where she had been a visible face for years. Her name disappeared from Boston's elite guest lists, charity galas, and fundraising dinners. It wasn't loud, it wasn't petty, it was precise, almost surgical. The message was clear. You embarrassed me in front of the world. Now, I'll make you disappear from mine.
Weeks passed. Kristen stopped showing up to events, stopped posting. Paparazzi snapped a single photo of her outside her townhouse, gardening, alone. No ring, no makeup, just a hoodie and jeans. Andy Byron hasn't been seen in public since the resignations. Speculation ran wild. Was Andrew planning to divorce her? Had he already done it behind closed doors? Was there an NDA in place? Some say Kristen was blindsided by how fast she lost everything, that she assumed Andrew would forgive her. He didn't. And by doing nothing, he controlled the entire narrative. There's still so much we don't know. Will Kristen try to rebuild her public image? Will Andy Byron resurface with a new company? Or will this be a permanent black mark on his resume? And what's next for Andrew Kitt? Rumors say he's investing in a luxury resort chain overseas. Some think he's already dating again. Quietly, of course. But the biggest question, was this whole thing the final straw? Or just the first public sign that the marriage was already over? He didn't yell. He didn't post. He just erased her. And in the world of billionaires, where reputation is currency, sometimes the most powerful revenge is silence. Don't forget to subscribe because this isn't the end. This is just the quiet before the next storm.